Hi. Today is Friday in New York City, and in a couple of hours, we will be driving to Philly to visit our friends, but more importantly, go vintage furniture shopping, thrift shopping. I have an ongoing list of things that I'm looking for sort of always, but I'm also open to whatever. I feel like you can't have a strict list when you go secondhand shopping because you just have to be open to whatever you might come across. It is supposed to be extremely cold this weekend. It's already been a very cold winter, and I think it's going to be the coldest day of this very cold winter. So I will be bringing some hand knits that I made. I really want to try to get to the Kelborn Woolen store. I think it's about a 40-minute drive from where we will be staying, so I'm not positive we'll get there, but I really want to try. I will bring you along with me, and at the end, I'm going to go through everything I picked up. We are driving, so I'll be able to get some big furniture pieces if we find anything good. Um, okay, I have to go finish packing, so I will be back in a bit. Today is Saturday, day 2 in Philly. We're going to do some vintage furniture shopping, trying to find a couple things for our apartment and yarn store for sure, maybe even 2. It is supposed to be insanely cold today, so I'm wearing my no frills sweater by Petite Knit in black. I just finished it earlier this month. It's supposed to be very windy. I also have handmade socks, and I'm really scared for the cold. start with just the first store that we went to, Retrospect Vintage. They always have great stuff. Immediately upon entering, I found two pairs of shoes. These Weegens loafers, GH Bass, um, burgundy with the little kilty. I wear my black ones all the time and I have been looking for these and it was fate. And I also got these brown Doc Marten Oxfords. I have these in black and I wear them all the time. Sensing a theme here. I already have worn these like all week and I wore them when we were in Philly and they are just great. Made in England, so they're so much more comfortable. Two great finds immediately. That's all I got at the first store. Later that night, we ended up at Secondhand Ranch, which is a Western themed secondhand store and bar. They had a lot of really great vintage pieces. I ended up getting this and I left the plaid shirt that I tried on. The print was just a little too loud, but I've also already worn this a bunch. We did end up going to Kelborn Woolens and I got this cone of their Erin, Erin yarn, which is a bulky weight, pretty rustic yarn. They had 4 cones and this was actually the smallest one. It's $65 for 957 yards. So I felt like that was pretty good because I could get a cardigan slash sweater out of this, hopefully. I've already swatched and have started knitting something. I also got 3 skeins each of Camper and BioBalance by BC Garn. I haven't tried either of these yarns, so I'm really excited. This is going to be a scarf for my boyfriend. And this is going to be another breezy long sleeve by Kiss Kiss Rhinestones. I've already made one that I wear all the time, and this is the recommended yarn. The very last store that we ended up going to was called A 4-Foot Prune, and I think that's where I got the most stuff. They had so much homeware, and then they had a little section of clothes. So first I'll start with the jacket. I got this plaid, kind of long, kind of farmy coat jacket, good for fall. It's also reversible. I also got 2 of these pillowcases with this tulip pattern. This reminds me of the Deuce and tulip bedding, which I have not splurged on yet. So this is sort of my thrifted pillowcase version. 2 of these, really cute. They had a lot of quilts and bedding and blankets, and these are in really good condition, super clean. Honestly, don't even look like they've ever been used. I'm holding these like Adele holding her Grammys. Trying to find the most elegant way to hold these, but we got these 3 Fiesta Wear mugs. I went for the primary color scheme. Also got this ready to hang cross stitch of a horse or someone playing polo. I honestly am not sure, but horse goes, there's a horse theme in this store. Really cute. You can see that it was handmade and definitely very old, but I love that it is already ready to hang. I need to find somewhere to put this. It's just sort of been leaning on a shelf. Also got these 2 lamps, little horses. I love this green color. I was basically matching these lamps by the end of the day. My scarf, my jacket, my bag, all the same color as these lamps. Also got this very large stack of records. Some of these we bought and some of these we inherited from our friend. So I will flip through them for you. And that's everything that I got on my trip. So thank you so much for watching if you got this far, and I hope to do this again soon.